So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you're going from, want to say you're highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie B. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
We started that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles' law.
Charles' law is precise for 10 points.
The closeness of a measurement to its accepted value that or the particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may accept your position.
Accuracy.
Accuracy is for 10 points.
Boom, and we are live. First, we want to say you're highly welcome to this wonderful encounter. If this is your first time joining us, this is the National Quizbook game for Liberian School. They marked the round of 16 of Montserrado. We had 3 games, or we expect to play 3 games today. And the first game of the day is between CMFI and Swaray. CMFI is the only school in studio now, and Swaray, they are on their way. However, the information was clear. We said we're going to start exactly by 12. We have gone more than 45 minutes, so we are going directly into the game. Folks, we have marked the official stats for Montserrado. During the round of 12, we only collected stars for the best 2 losing schools, and these schools were Reverend Common School of Excellence and that of Jimmy Jolokon. These are the only 2 schools we collected their stars. However, they marked the official stars collection day. So all the schools that to play today, at the end of the game, just reach out to the coordinators to verify your stats for the day, to verify your database for the day. So folks, without much time to wait, at the end of today, we expect 3 schools to officially qualify plus a best losing school. That will be 4 schools in total will go for the semi-final. Without much time to waste, we ask CMFI, the only school in studio, for a meeting of introduction. CMFI, introduce your school.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator, for giving the time to introduce the team. In studio today, our government scholars.
Melvin Kizzy is the name, I remain logic.
Lawrence Eshons, I remain Kwasa. Mother T. Body, I remain accuracy.
Me, Mr. Smith Jassy, I remain Sarisa.
And folks, that was the introduction of the students representing CMFI. As it was stated, today marked the round of 6, and we expect 3 schools plus a best losing school to qualify from this stage to move on to the next stage. So folks, without much time to waste, we start with the category social study. We start with the category social study. We ask CMFI to test your buzzer. Please test your buzzer, CMFI. So the question is question number 1 in the category social study. I read for the school. Question number 1. Category social study, and I read for the school in studio. The 3 most important commodities of Asian Mali Empire were salt, gold, and kola nut. If the gold mining region of the ancient Mali Empire was called bamboo, and Aka was the kola nut Mali region. Then how do you refer to the South Mali region of Asian Mali Empire?
Yes, take Tahasa or Tagasa.
Tahasa. Tahasa is reserved for 10 points. Take 10 points for Tahasa. The question is question number 2. And I read question number 2. So before reading question number 2, I want to address something very clearly. The feature was given out yesterday. In every school, we asked them if there's any issue, you should reach out. And however, the excuse we are receiving in the group is that Swaray is playing another tournament. So whoever that is commenting about eh, religious tolerance, I mean, that's another case. Swaray is playing another tournament. That's information we are getting. So I continue with the game, reading question number 2. Question is question number 2.
CMFI, the
The
score is
score is
four.
10. The score is 10 points to CMFI and 0 to Swaray. 10 points to CMFI and 0 to Swaray. The question is number 2, and I read for you. On November 12th, 1896, if President Josiah J. Cheeseman was the first Liberian president to die in office, then on January 20, 1883, who was the first Liberian president to resign from office? Yes, CMFI.
Yes, I'm off. Volunteer comment. Volunteer comment.
William D. Coleman. William D. Coleman. William D. Coleman. You are wrong. Antoine W. Gander would have been precise. Antoine W. Gander would have been precise. The question is question number 3. In a read for CMFI, the only school in studio. What was the name of the system that allowed non-Muslim minority within the Ottoman Empire to be governed by their own religious leaders? I read again. What was I saved my breath. What is the answer? CMFI.
Take the Millet system or Mallet system.
The millet system is precise for 10 points. 10 points. The score is 20 points to 0. The question is question number 4. The last question, should just tell it. And I read for both schools. Sorry, I read for the only school in studio. A triangular peninsula linking Africa with Asia and occupying an area of 23,500 square miles. That was occupied by Israel forces during the 6-day War of June 1967. Can better be referred to as what? What is your answer,
Yes.
CMFI?
Sinam Peninsula.
The Sinam Peninsula is reserved for 10 points. 10 points. So, folks, if you are just joining us, we want to say you are highly welcome. The score is 30 points to CMFI and 0 to Swaray. Without much time to waste, we move on to the next category, language art. The category is language art, and the question is number 1. Language art. the phrase, the core ball is a keyword, and it determines the nature of the phrase. In English grammar, the keyword that determines the nature of a phrase is referred to as what?
Yeah, tell me the good word.
The root word. The root word is not correct. The hair word or the hair would have been precise. The hair word or the hair would have been precise.
Further the
The
score, the
question
score.
is, the score is 30 points to CMFI.
But it's still 20. It's still it's 20.
So the question is question number two. Question number two, language art. And I read, in literature, the rare assumed by a poet to alter or invert standard syntax or depart from common diction or pronunciation to comply with a metrical or tonal requirement of their writing is referred to as what?
Pointed lesson.
Poetic lesson. Poetic lesson is precise for 10 points. 30 points for poetic lesson. The question is question number three. And I read, joining Supan one cycle. Joining Supan one cycle. Kodoka heard gossip about Keman. His fellow Pan one drinker convinced him that he must buy some powerful love medicine to ensure that tenants still faithful to him. From the book Murder in the Castle Patch, written by Batimo, what was the name of the country doctor that Gotoka visited, who used magic to tell Gotoka that tenant affection are divided?
Come and play.
Old Man Blade is precise for 10 points. 10 points for Old Man Blade. The question is question number 4. And I read, what is the past and past participle of the verb wake? W-A-K-E.
Yes, the past is work, and the past participle is hard working. The past is work, and the past participle is hard working.
The past is work and the past participle is has working. 13 points.
60 points. 60 points. 60 points. See if I get 60.
60.
So, folks, if you are just joining us, we want to say thank you for joining us. Stay with us. And this is the first game of the round of 6. The score in studio here is 60 points to CMFI and 0 to Swaray. 60 points to CMFI and 0 to Swaray. Swaray is currently not in studio, and we have a general group chat. The information was sent out yesterday concerning the game, and we inform everyone about the game time. And we ask if there is any issue because the venue we are using, we are to use this venue until 4 o'clock, and we have 3 games. So Swaray was informed, and we were informed when to come for the game. If there was any issue, Swaray would have reached out to the board, but Swaray did not. To our greater surprise, in the general chat, Swaray is telling us that they are playing a game where they are, and they will be on their way. So whoever that is commenting, I mean, I guess you guys are also part of the group chat. You can go and verify that. So without much time to waste, we move on to the next category, and that is category general science. Move on to the next category to climax the first half, and that is category general science. And I read. The process by which one bacteria transfers genetic material to another through direct contact is referred to as what?
Yes, I'm aware of fertilization.
Come again?
Fertilization.
You are wrong. Conjugation will have been precise. The question is question number 2. And I read. Question number 2. A diagram showing the production and exchange of particles during a subatomic interaction is referred to as what?
Give me diagram.
Your answer?
Give me diagram.
I'm not hearing you.
Give me diagram. Give me diagram.
Payment diagram is precise for 10 points. Still 10 points for payment diagram. The question is question number 3. And I read. Question number 3. And I read. A relative tough white layer and transparent membrane near the front of the eye that is protected by the eye lips and that provide the eyeball with structural strength is referred to as what? I read again.
Yes.
Okay, what is your answer?
Cornea.
You are wrong. The sclera will have been precise. The question is question number 4. And I read. At a constant temperature, the amount of dissolved gas in a volume of a specific liquid is directly proportional to the partial pressure of the gas in equilibrium with the liquid. Which law has been stated? What is your answer?
Yes, I'm aware of Charles law.
You are wrong. The Heron's law will have been precise. And that's how we come to the end of the category general science. The score is 70 points and Swaray 0. 70 points and Swaray 0. So folks, we'll take a 1-minute break and we'll be back to read the next category. The score. Are you raising on the score? On the score?
No.
So folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you join from, want to say you're highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie E. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
We started that the volume occupied by a fixed amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles law.
Charles law is precise for 10 points.
The process of a measurement to its accepted value that of a particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may understand your position.
Check accuracy.
Accuracy is correct for 10 points.
Thomas Tapper?
Yeah. Please read math for the last category, the climax, the first half. You can take control. Second half. While I read math for the second half.
All right. Thank you.
Brad, 3 category already.
Oh, thank you. The question is going to be mathematics, first half, mathematics. Questions number 1. State the possible rational roots or rational zeros for this function. F of x is equal to 5x cubed minus 2x squared plus 20x minus 8. I come again. State the possible rational zeros for this function. The function is f of x is equal to 5x cubed minus 2x squared plus 20x minus 8. CMFI?
Yes, second. Minus 4, comma, plus or minus the root of 2 or 5.
You finish?
Minus 4 is one of the root. And the other root are 2 or 5 and 1 or 5.
Marquesa, you will learn today. You got me learn something today. All right. So just add this to your study. Go study on a rational zero. Find the rational zero. The formula will be P over Q. And the answer here will be plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 8, plus or minus 1 over 5, plus or minus 2 over 5, plus or minus 4 over 5, and plus or minus 8 over 5. But the message here to you is go back and go read on finding possible rational zeros. Question is going to be number 2. Question is going to be number 2. I won't give him a hard time. I swear. I'm a bad student here. I won't give you a hard time, Thomas. I won't give him a hard time. Question number 2. Let me get a minute one. Solve the quadratic. 3x squared plus the root of 11x plus 2 is equal to 0. 3x squared plus parenthesis opens root 11x parenthesis closes plus 2 is equal to 0. Take your time, my man. You got all the time in the world. Take your time. Take your time. What's my answer? Take your time.
Yes. Minus the root of 11 plus or minus the root of 13 or 6.
You see. You know. Take 10. Take 10 points.
The root of 11 plus or minus 6.
Take 10. Thomas must score, please. All right. I'll lift up my hands some more again. Find the equation of a tangent line. Find the equation of a tangent line. Y is equal to 3q plus 2x minus 6 at the point 2, 10. Wait. I show that question off. So, solve the complex fraction. I show that question off. Solve the complex fraction. X minus parenthesis opens 5 plus y all divided by 4, parenthesis closes, all divided by 3 over x minus 2 over y. I come again. Simplify this
Yeah.
complex fraction. X minus, parenthesis opens, 5 plus y divided all divided by 4, parenthesis closes, all divided by 3 over x minus 2 over y. Talk to me.
Yes. 4x squared y minus 5xy minus xy squared all over 12x minus 8y or 4x squared
Or,
y minus
uh-huh.
5xy minus or
Wait, take your
xy
time.
parenthesis open.
Take your time. Take your time. We got all the time here. You're not under pressure. You got all the time here. Give me the first answer you give me.
Yeah.
There go. You said
4x squared y minus 5xy minus xy squared all over 12x minus 8y.
now. My answer here is going to be from that point where you are starting from. It will be 4x squared y minus 20y minus 4y squared, all divided by 12y minus 8x. When you simplify that further, you have y, parenthesis opens, x squared minus y minus 5 equals 6, all divided by 3y minus 2x. Anyway, let's go to the yeah.
And then the 5 plus y was in the parentheses with the 4. 5 plus y all over 4 in the parentheses.
Yes.
So you get 4x minus y, 4x minus y minus 5. In the first fraction will be 4x minus y minus 5.
What is your LCD?
The LCD is
4xy. Like first place you can start from. 4xy is the LCD.
Yeah, 4xy is the LCD.
Right. So if you go from there, then everything should be easy. Let's save the conversation. Let's move on to the last question. Question number 4. In a class of 20 students, 8 students average 86. 7 students average 74. 5 students average 98. What is the average test score or weighted mean for this class? That one easy. In a class of 20 students, 8 students average 86. 7 students average 74. 5 students average 98. What is the average test score or the weighted mean for this class? The average test score or the weighted mean for this class? That'll be question number 4. Yes? Answer.
Yes. The average school year is 90 years, but 97.
Successful logic. I won't take that. The average weighted school is 84.8. How do we have that? We have 8 students who score what? 86. So it's 8 times 86 plus 7 times 74 plus 5 times 98, all divided by. Okay, successful logic. So we move on to second half. I gave you guys a minute, and then we jump straight into the second half.
So, folks, welcome once again. If this is your first time joining us, wherever you're going from, we want to say you are highly welcome to this wonderful encounter.
My name is Willie B. Bedell. I am a partner for this program. I'm going to be one of the moderators here.
We started that the volume of the phase amount of gas is directly proportional to the temperature. Temperature provided that pressure is constant.
Provided the pressure is constant. And what is the answer?
Take Charles' law.
Charles' law is precise for 10 points.
The closeness of a measurement to its accepted value that of a particular quantity or the physical quantity is referred to as what?
If I may accept your position.
Check accuracy.
Accuracy is correct for 10 points.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and for those in studio, we'd like to welcome you to the second half of the game, which will be between CMFI and the Swaray Islamic Institute. Swaray Islamic Institute is not in studio, so we will continue to read. And let's move over to CMFI to ask if there were any changes made to her team. CMFI, was there any change made to your team? Constant. CMFI, we jump straight into the second half, not to procrastinate on time. And the question is going to be number 1. This sentence suffers from a faulty or parallel structure. Correct the sentence. Listen to the sentence. In the meeting, we discuss establishing rules, how to implement systems, and planning enforcement. In the meeting, we will discuss establishing rules, how to implement system, and planning enforcement. One more time. In the meeting, we will discuss establishing rules, how to implement systems, and planning enforcement. The sentence here suffers from a faulty parallelism. Correct the sentence.
Yes, the verbal correction is at the meeting.
Language arts students, is that my answer?
Yes.
You're wrong. Faulty parallelism. Here's the correction. In the meeting, we will discuss establishing rules, implementing systems, and planning enforcement. Establishing, implementing, and planning. Balance the sentence. The question is going to be number 2. Any type of figure of speech, theme, image, character, or plot element that is used many times is referred to as what? True. Take 10. Question number 3. Question number 3. An adjective describing dry, understated, or sort of mocking speech or writing is referred to as what?
Come again.
An adjective describing dry, understated, and sort of mocking speech or writing, such as a clever yes?
Sarcasm.
Sarcastic is not my answer. The answer is sardonic. 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 The question is going to be number 3. Question is going to be number 3. A type of words of play in which the letter of a word or phrases are rearranged to create new words and new phrases can be referred to as what?
Anagram. Anagram.
Anagram. Take 10. Take 10. Take 10. And the question is going to be number 4. Question is number 4. In modern rhetoric, making exactly the right statement at the right moment can be referred to as what? Yes.
Yes.
Answer.
Carlos.
You put him on here. You put him on here. Agadi. Put him on here. You put him on here. Take 10. Take 10. That's how we have to have our point. Yes, hold on, please. We have a school who just arrived. Islamic. Swaray Islamic just arrived. Swaray Islamic, you are late. We are into the second half. The first category of the second half have been read. And the school, Thomas, can you acquaint us with the school? Thomas, can you please acquaint us with the score? And the score here is 100 points to CMFI and 0 to Swaray Islamic, who's just coming on. So I'll move on to category general science. Before we move on to category general science, we ask our Swaray Islamic Institute to please give us 30 seconds of intro. 30 seconds of intro. Swaray Islamic. Swaray Islamic, 30 seconds of introduction, please. Swaray Islamic, can you hear me? Choco, can you hear me? Can you?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Islamic, please introduce yourself. 30 seconds. Swaray Islamic, please introduce yourselves. We'll move on to what's your point? Please go ahead.
Yeah, this score should be 120.
Okay, Thomas Saba is working on that. We'll correct it and move on.
120?
He said 120. I know. Yeah, but Thomas, we just take care of it. We'll pick catch up later. Question is going to be number 1, social studies. Question is going to be number 1, social studies. On October 1, 1963, the Federal Republic of Nigeria was founded. the leader of the Northern People Congress, and the leader of the National Council of Nigeria respectfully begin the Prime Minister and the head of state of Nigeria. If I'm historically correct, name these two men. Islamic. Sorry.
Yes, take Namdi Azikiwe and Chukwemeka Oduwa.
You're wrong. On October 1, 1963, the Federal Republic of Nigeria was founded. The leader of the Northern People Congress and the leader of the National Council of Nigeria respectfully begin the Prime Minister and the head of state. If I'm historically correct, name these two men.
Yes, take Benjamin Nati Azikiwe and Ahaji Shehu Shakari.
You're wrong. Both of you are correct on Benjamin Namdi Azikiwe and Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. Question is going to be number 2. Question is going to be number 2. I became a president of Liberia. But before becoming the president of Liberia, I was the stateman in Liberia or Liberia Secretary of State, who, on behalf of the Liberian government, negotiated the Firestone contract of 1926. Swaray. Complete.
Negotiated a Firestone contract that lasted for 99 plus years.
99 plus years. My answer. Who are you? Wrong. I saved my breath. What's my answer? Oh, okay. Listen to the question. I was a president of Liberia. But before becoming the president of Liberia, I was Liberia Secretary of State, who, on behalf of the Liberian government, negotiated the Firestone contract of 1926, for which we granted Firestone 99 plus lease year right to farm rubber in Liberia. Who am I in Liberian history?
Yes, I'm off. Edward J. Raw.
You're wrong. You should be aware of Edwin Barclay. Edwin Barclay. Edwin Barclay. You're wrong. Edwin Barclay. Edwin Barclay. Edwin Barclay. Edwin Barclay is the answer. You're wrong. You're wrong. The answer is Edwin Barclay. Question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3. You're wrong. The answer is Edwin Barclay.
Hello? I think they need to settle it. The current just went, so F5 they're hearing us.
What is your question? Whistle.
CMFI, tell your boost up.
Can you hear me? Yes, can you hear me?
Yes. The question. What the question?
The answer was Edwin Barclay. Edwin Barclay. The question is going to be number 3. Question number 3. Please pay attention. During the Crimean War, I led a team of nurses. Pay attention. Don't talk. Pay attention. During the Crimean War, I led a team of mercenaries. Complete.
During the Crimean War, during missiles that lasted for 3 years, I was a woman who tried to help the British Army. Due for my good help, I gained the title the leader of the land. And so who do you think I am?
Who are you? Who are you?
Your answer.
Florence Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale.
Florence Nightingale.
The founder of Modern Nursing School. Take 10. The question is going to be number 4. The question is going to be number 4. The Fourth Crusade lasted from 1202 to 1204. The initial plan was to capture Jerusalem. However, all efforts and ambition was placed on capturing Constantinople, the capital of the Byzantine Empire, who was the Pope who called for the Fourth Crusade.
The Fourth Crusade. Who was the Pope who called for the Fourth Crusade?
Your answer.
Pope Innocent III.
Pope Innocent III. Pope Innocent III. Pope Innocent 1, 2, 3. Take it. The question is going to be number 1, and we'll move over to general science. The question is going to be number 1, and we'll move on to general science. Question number 1. There are dish. Please don't boost my bill. You boost my bill, I'll give you man 5. Question number 1. The addition of small amounts of fluoride into drinking water to prevent tooth decay or decay is referred to as what? The addition of small amounts of fluoride into drinking water to prevent tooth decay is called what?
CMFI.
CMFI?
Yes. I was dilute.
Wrong. Don't lie to me. The addition of small amount of fluoride into drinking water to prevent tooth decay can be referred to as what? The answer. You're wrong. The answer, your time, and you're wrong. The answer is fluoridation. Fluoridation. Question number 2. In biology, the general appearance of an organism as determined by the quantity of light that is reflected or complete.
But the quantity of organisms that deals to loss when the surface of the earth, if as what?
Come with your condition. Come with your condition.
The quantity of organisms are dinosaurs to disappear on the surface of the earth, if as what?
It's referred as manufacture. It's referred as manufacture. If in biology, the appearance of an organism as determined by the quantity of light that is reflected or emitted from its surfaces, which help protect the organism from predator, can be referred to as what? I read the question one more time. Your answer.
Yes. Take
Camouflage. Hold on right there. Camouflage. Let me fact check. Let me compare answer. I know what you mean, but let me see. I'll give the scholar 10 point. I'm going for camouflage. You give me coloration. I'll go for 10 point. Take 10. I'll give the female scholar 10 points. The question is going to be question is going to be number 3. The question is going to be number 3. The bone plate found in the skin or the dermis of most reptiles and amphibians, which function as both armor and heat exchanger, can be referred to as what? The bone plate found in the skin of vertebrates like reptiles and amphibians, which functions as both armor and heat exchanger, can be referred to as what? Answer.
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
I will.
You're well timed. You're well timed. Yeah, I'm well timed. The question goes to the next school. A bone plate found in the skin of vertebrates like reptiles and amphibians, which functions as both armor and heat exchanger, can be referred to as what? My answer. 4. The answer is osteoderm. The answer is time, and the answer is osteoderm. Osteoderm. And the question is going to be number 4. The question is going to be number 4. Question is going to be number 4. Identify this principle. Identify this principle. When there is an increase in the pressure at any point in a confined fluid, there is an equal increase at every other point in the continuum. I come again. When there is an increase in the pressure at any point in a confined fluid, there is an equal increase at every other point in the continuum. Which principle has just been stated?
Yes, I'm aware. Actually, principle.
Actually, principle. You're wrong. Identify this principle. When there is an increase in pressure at any point in a confined fluid, there is an equal increase at every other point in the continuum. Which principle has just been stated? Fasa Ali? Time. The answer is Pascal principle. Pascal principle. Thomas Sabe, over to you.
So we have one more question. Is there one?
No one.
So the last category, mathematics plus current event. The last category, mathematics plus current event. Yeah, waiting for them to settle. Say that?
CMFI have a -5.
-5.
Oh,
for CMFI.
okay. Swaray, test your buzzer. CMFI, test your buzzer. CMFI, test your buzzer. The question is question number 1, mathematics. In a read for both school. Solve 20x squared minus 2 bracket open 4x minus 2x parenthesis open 1 minus 5x it closes bracket closes is equal to 8. I read again. Solve 20x squared minus 2 bracket open 4x minus 2x parenthesis open 1 minus 5x parenthesis closes bracket closes is equal to 8. You have 10 seconds both team. 1, 2, 3. CMFI, what is your answer? 4. Your answer of 5.
Yes.
CMFI answer.
X have two values. The first value of A is nothing else but 2 over 5. And
You are wrong and save your breath. You are wrong. Save your breath. You are wrong. Save your breath. Oh, Swaray, your question. Solve for x. 20x squared minus 2 bracket open 4x minus 2x parenthesis open 1 minus 5x it closes bracket closes is equal to 8. I read again for the last time. 20x squared minus 2 bracket open 4x minus 2x parenthesis open 1 minus 5x parenthesis closes bracket closes is equal to 8. You have 10 seconds. Oh, Swaray. 1, 2. Your answer, Swaray.
Yes, we're gonna take 3 over 5 and minus 1 over 2.
You are also wrong. S is equal to negative 2. S is equal to negative 2. S is equal to negative 2. The question is question.
Yes, Edwin. In the bracket.
Wait. You have a wait. I don't want to waste time. You what's the question you got? That be on the same. That be on the same page.
My question is 10x squared minus x minus 2 equals 0. After all.
No, the question you got. Hello. The question. What's the question first before going to that? Let me make sure you get the exact question.
20x squared minus 2 braces open 4x minus 2x parentheses open 1 minus 5x is closing braces closing 1 equal to 8.
Okay,
so,
good.
Simplify.
Hello, let me take you through a faster. Not to waste time. So we like Paul Mass, we start in the inner cycle or inner parenthesis. So we have when we simplify the inner parenthesis, we have 2x plus 10x squared. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay. So negative 2, you transfer by that equation will give you minus 4x minus 20x squared is equal to 8.
Plus 20x.
Minus 20x. Minus 20x. Minus 20x. Hello? You have, the question says minus 2x. You saw a mistake?
Let me see.
Don't waste my time. We move on to the next question. The question is question number 2. And I read question number 2. In a right triangle, one acute angle is 4 times the other. I read again for the second time. In a right triangle, one acute angle repeat my question?
Is 4 times the others. What are the angles?
What is your answer? You have 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yes, the angle are
5,
18,
6,
18 degrees
7,
and 72 degrees.
13 point for 18
18
degree, 13 point for 18 degree and 72 degree. The question is question number 3. And I read for both schools. Question number 3. And I read for both schools. 2 angles are supplementary. 2 angles are supplementary. The smaller is 32 degree less than the larger. Find the 2 angles. 2 angles are supplementary. 2 angles are supplementary. The smaller is 32 degrees less than the larger. Find the 2 angles. The smaller is 32 degrees less than the larger. Find the 2 angles. 2 angles are supplementary. The smaller is 32 degrees less than the larger. Find the 2 angles. You have 10 seconds on both schools. 1, 2. Your answer.
Yes,
Choco,
the angle that is nothing but 148 and 32.
come again.
The angle here are 148 and 32.
No, I can't accept that. I can't accept. No, I can't accept that. Your question, CMFI, 2 angles are supplementary. 2 angles are supplementary. The smaller is 32 degrees less than the larger. Find the 2 angles. You have 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your answer. 6, 7.
Yes,
8.
brethren. One of the angles
9.
is 74 degrees, while the other is 106 degrees.
74 degree and
106.
74 degree and 106 degree is correct for 10 points. The last question to come out is mathematics. The question is question number 9. And I read for both schools. And I read the last question. If son A is equal to 8 over 17 in a right triangle, son A is in a right triangle and is equal to 8 over 17. Find cos A. If son A is equal to 8 over 17, find cos A. Yes, CMFI, you have 10 seconds. What is your answer? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, cos A is not so 15 or
Cos A
17.
is
15 or
15 points.
17.
15 points for 15 or 17. Yeah, is that one? So we have 2 more questions, current event, to climax this game. We have 2 more questions, current event, to climax this game. The score is 155 points to CMFI and 20 points to Swaray.
Thank you, Thomas. I'm going to go first. The first current event question. Please test your boozers. Please test your boozers. Question is number 1. What is the name of the most notable South African politician who is against his migrant or immigrant xenophobic protest? Yes. Yes. Swaray Islamic.
Julius Malima.
Take 10 points. Take 10 points. Thomas.
The question is two. The question is two. And I
Yes.
read. What is the name? I read the question. On April 17, 2026, what is the name of the lawmaker that was expelled from the representative position?
What is the name of the lawmaker that was expelled from the House of Representatives? To be precise, he is the current representative of district. To be precise, he was the representative of district number 10 of Montserrado County. So, what is the full name?
Take -5. CMFI, take -5. Your questions, Swaray. On April 17, 2026, what was the name of the representative that was expelled from the House of Representatives, and how many votes was cast to expel him?
Yes.
Yeah, Swaray?
52. 52 votes. And his name is Yaga Kulba.
You are wrong. 49 vote and Yeke Koluba. 49 vote and number Yeke Koluba. And folks,
All right.
that's how we come to the end of this game. However, Swaray, at the end of today, we are expecting a best loser to qualify. At the end of today, we are expecting a best loser. So you might qualify as the best loser based on the remaining games. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, folks. Thomas, what is the second game of the day so we can switch over? Thomas, what is the second game of the day? All right. So, folks, please join us for the next game of the day between Sisama Baptist and Pasali.